What is up, everybody? This is Greg here. And we're going to be doing an event run for MLB The Show 19. I just got this game on Tuesday, been playing around with it a bit, and decided that for part of my gaming channel, I'm going to be doing a lot of MLB The Show videos in the next few weeks or so. So, if you like baseball, if you like MLB The Show, you're going to want to subscribe to this channel, because there is going to be a lot of videos I've got planned. We got event runs, Battle Royale, ranked seasons, March to October, Road to the Show, maybe even moments. So as you can see here, this is what's called the Play Ball event. The reward is a Hardware Cliff Lee card from his 2008 season. And the restrictions on this event, for those of you who don't know, is that for pitchers, pitchers can only be silver or below, so that includes silver, bronze, and commons. Position players can be up to gold, but they can only be 80 or above. They can only be 80 overall gold cards, and the team overall rating cannot exceed 75. So we're gonna see what team I can assemble based off of this. Let's see who we got here. Which means I just realized I can't use my 80 overall Dave Robertson because he's a gold. Alright, so since I've got a daily mission for accumulating 18 inning players, we're gonna put him in. We're gonna put Eric Kratz in the lineup. Do I got any other Milwaukee players that are good enough for this event? I definitely want Forsythe. Let's see. Do we want Baran on this? Maybe not. Wait, who's the first baseman for this? Seager. Okay, we obviously want the Young in there. And now definitely Brantley is going to go in there. Who else? Martinez over Reyes. Let's do. Alright, so how are we going to set the batting order? We're going to put the Young. What else we got? I would normally think about putting Justin Upton in here, but the inside edge being what it is, I don't think we can. Okay, let's see who else. Let's go Martinez. Let's take a risk and put Martinez in there. Forsythe, Owings. Alright, I think this. Alright, we're just gonna stick with this lineup as a dry run. I think right now I'm mainly doing this just for the sake of getting the first. Let's go with August. I always like playing under partly cloudy skies, if nothing else but for aesthetic purposes. And we now await our opponent. And we got him. Just wait until the screen loads. He's ready, so am I. And my lineup is ready. So we're going up against... Never seen this guy before. Let's see, he's got Altuve, Cruz, Hoskins, Santana, Lamb, Scope, Ian Desmond, Austin Hedges, and against Domingo Herman. We'll be facing the Penn State Nittany Lions. which is funny because sometimes I like to alternate back and forth between the Cardinals and my alma mater, the University of Michigan. If I'd known that I was playing against a guy from Penn State, a guy with Penn State as his team, I would have gone as Michigan, so we can say we have an all Big Ten matchup. But alas, alack. And first I'm gonna warm up a couple bullpen guys. Altuve. This is the first time I am playing online this season, so we'll see how if it's changed any from 18. They've said that supposedly contact hitters will be more viable this year. Huh. Well, I guess it's time to put Sale in.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Chris Sale comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
One pitch, one out. Thank you very much.
And a quick start to the afternoon. 2 away. And that'll bring up the second.
You know, maybe in hindsight, maybe that wasn't the best idea, bringing in Sale in to face all these right-handers. Even if he did get 2 outs on just 2 pitches. Works for me.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle.
Let's see. All right.
Things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Yeah, I didn't mean to swing at that. Okay. Best. Okay. 2-seamer, 4-seamer, curve and change. Basic pitch arsenal.
Is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Let's see where he's gonna do now.
In on the hands, it wasn't a strike, but if he can command.
Disciplines has been an issue for me in online play. Actually, it's kind of an issue in offline play too, but it doesn't matter here because he hits me.
Open the frame. Stepping in, Matt Carpenter, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
And we're gonna get a run out of that. I don't know what he was thinking, what happened out there, but hey, a run is a run, right? Heh, yeah, right. Nice try, buddy. And by buddy, I mean not really. Hey, and he quits on me. A free win. Let this be a lesson, players. Never offer a friendly quit when you're losing. It's considered bad form. So what do you say we do that again? Okay, back in Shippett Park. Let's see how this one goes. 1 game, 1 win. I'm liking it so far. Another fast find. Come on, come on, come on. This is parts unknown Millard Fillmost. That's an interesting name. This looks like it kind of looks like the 3 stars on the state flag of Tennessee. Kind of. And it's funny because he says that name makes me think of Millard Fillmore, the 13th president of the United States.
In this one between St. Louis
and Tennessee.
Stepping up now, Paul DeYoung.
Not that it really matters.
Baseball here this evening.
Bah. That is not what I wanted.
Territory, and that's the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here.
Wait, do I have white outlines on the Oh, I don't want those. I'm gonna have to change those after this game.
Is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think
One thing, it looks like the ball is jumping off the bat
cheese in or hang something.
a lot more a lot more authority in this so far in these two games, which is a good sign.
On the ground to second for Torres. They'll whip this one to first in time, and settling in now, Ender Inciarte.
And I forgot to warm up my pitchers.
The center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Ready
So
with
we'll see how if we can. I bet this is going to be an infield single. No, I got him just in time.
stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one.
The second baseman.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infield.
Let's see. Actually, you know what I think we'll do? I think I'm going to take a risk here and leave this guy in for a bit.
Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
And it's worked out for me so far. This guy's been hitting well with Soto. Let's see what kind of. He's got better contacts against righties, better power against lefties. This guy's aggressive, so I'm going to go out of the zone and see if I can get him to chase. I get him a fly ball. Works for me. That works.
He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count.
Dr. Smooth. Michael Brantley.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Well, that's going to be a double. That probably would have been a routine fly ball last year, since Brantley's not much of a power hitter.
Coming to the plate now, Logan Forsythe, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. 0-1 the count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in.
Got to stay within yourself. Well, that's going to get him to third.
The way he pounds hard in, and that's a nice pitch.
And it's a productive
With one out.
that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
The center fielder.
From the stretch.
How come I never get that call in this game? Seems like seems like whenever I play this game, corner pitches, even if they do catch the corner, are actually balls.
Hit on the ground out to short. Andrus fields it clean.
And he beats the throw. And for the record, I did not send the runner there.
Plate, Kyle Seager. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Seager.
Let's see, who's up next? Okay, the pitcher spot is up. If I can
A runner at first with one gun in
get
the
one more batter to reach.
rolled slowly down the first baseline. And that's the second out. Stepping into the box, Eric Press. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Pop straight up. Torres ranging into shallow right.
All right, that's what I wanted. Got to get that catcher to reach base so that way I can bring in
On here as they didn't want to
Let's
chance
see.
it even with two outs.
who's my best hitter. Bell, Josh Bell. Well, okay, you put Bell.
Josh Bell will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Josh Bell.
I think that's going to be an out. Yeah.
The opposite way. Soto is there, and he'll make the catch.
It's Sale time.
Chris Sale, a lefty standing 6'6", takes over the pitching duties here. Leading off the inning, Carlos Santana.
Leading off for Lockman, the first baseman.
First pitch on its way.
Santana.
Oh, and that liner caught him. unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention.
Are you kidding me?
Amir Garrett is forced onto the mound now following the injury. Nick Markakis will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. A ball and a strike.
All right, let's see if we can get him to. I was hoping for a double play, but that works too.
There's Owings to make the play, and that's the first out. And the next in is Johan Camargo.
This guy's got some pretty. His numbers are. His inside edge numbers are way up there.
He's set, and the pitch.
It says, but I got the double play just like I was looking for.
That brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. 0 for 1 after a pop-out.
And he has another pop-out to add to that.
Popped up. Santana is there for it. Makes the play. One away. And one away now, and here's Matt Carpenter. First delivery.
Let's see if we can get another run.
This one high.
So what? Does he have a home run? Yes, sir.
And it's gone as they add still another. So striding in, Jose Martinez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip. Darren O'Day.
And we've finished off, or we've gotten a bit closer to a multiplayer, fulfilling a multiplayer mission for gold infielders.
But perhaps playable behind first. But this will land on.
I'm guessing that's. I'm hoping that's not a cumulative mission. I mean, that's not a single game mission. Otherwise, well.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2.
Otherwise, I'm probably not gonna.
And I mean, just
Gonna get this in. Man, this is.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his
Hitting looks a lot better in this game. That's great.
He'll be the cleanup hitter. Brantley. He'll try to follow up the double in his last
Is that gonna? No. I get excited way too easy in this game. You can't really.
In once again, Logan Forsythe.
That needs work.
Last time, no balls and 1 strike.
Let's see if we can.
1 ball and 1 strike. O'Day has some of the absolute best strikeout stuff in the game today, at least among bullpen arms. His strikeouts per 9 is a number that's usually through the roof.
This guy was tailor-made, Matty V, to be a relief pitcher. He comes out of the bullpen, guns a-blazing.
And that's the 3rd out.
Make the running play, and that will end the inning. Striding in, Elvis Andrews.
Leading off for the Aliens, the shortstop.
I think we'll just leave Sale in for now, just so he can face McCann.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Martinez is there to put it away for out number 1.
He does his job. 1 pitch,
So the bases
1 out.
And that'll bring in the veteran.
Oh wait, that's right. Sale's not in. Garrett is in. I forgot.
Waved at and missed for strike 1.
Not that it really matters,
And a pitch in the
because Garrett has been solid, at least in this game.
Right there, a real ugly swing on a ball.
Let's see if we can get to chase a slider low and away.
Before after that second pitch.
But this pitch mechanic thing doesn't seem to work all the time, so
lays off it for a ball. Line toward right center.
alright. Pinch hitter will be coming in now, obviously.
Down by the right fielder in the alley for the 2nd out.
And since he's not gonna let the pitcher back. At least not if he's smart, he won't.
Andrew McCutcheon will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Yeah, we'll let him pitch anyway in case he reaches base, because then he can, or I guess I should say now, he would have faced Enciarte, but we got the win first. And Matt Carpenter is the player of the game. I'm up big. Alright, time to make a small change to the uniforms before we jump into game number 3. Alright, let's do this real fast. Let's see, edit uniforms, away uniform. Let's see. Alright, there we go. Okay, can I get win number 3 now? And just so you know, I know that, you know, most people stream this, but right now I'm just trying to get a following first. I mean, if I get a lot of followers someday soon, I'll start streaming these instead of recording them, so that way I can fill up the airtime, and so that way there's no dead air. Alright. So now we'll face Los Pinas City Escogido. I guess. I'm assuming that's Spanish. My Spanish is sketchy at best.
Now from Fenway Park here in Boston, it'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between the Cardinals and the Samurai.
And it goes with Samurai, which is...
And it's coming up next.
It's Japanese, yes? Yeah.
Striding into the box, Paul DeYoung.
Okay, who am I facing now?
The lights.
The shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Let's... One thing I know for certain is that when I do my next event run, which, you know, I don't know if I'm going to record that one or not, but we're going to need, you know, I'm going to have to get some better relievers for it.
DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here.
Wait, this is Kenta Maeda.
A high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down.
Who was it? Was this guy a reliever last year? At least. Ah!
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Late decision.
I mean, I know the developer said that it was only on Hall of Fame difficulty that it started, the pitch speeds would get up, but they seem faster in All-Star mode too. I mean, this is
looking for back-to-back Ks to start.
I think events and battle royale games are, you know, are All-Star difficulty by default.
And he wasn't biting on either.
I mean, I think they're always All-Star difficulty.
Gives the softer stuff another.
If anybody plays this game, it says, you know, if anybody can confirm this, let me know.
Got caught lunging there as this one's fine.
I mean, obviously, I'm going to want to hear what you guys think if you're watching this.
And it's fouled away. Just underway here at Fenway Park.
And he says, I get a rare break on a check swing call. Seems like a lot of those are going against me.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So bases are empty here. Gone. And up next will be the righty Martinez. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. You tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here.
Solid hit, but foul.
He's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
The count now at 2-2.
Let's see what we
2-2.
got.
Is swung on and missed. He got him. Here's Joey Gallo.
Joey Gallo.
Here in the bottom half of the
Yeah. This guy faced this guy so many times last year. So many home runs. I learned a very interesting statistic that should not surprise anybody at all, which is to say,
as he'll get his first done.
Joey Gallo is the only player in Major League Baseball history, as of right now, who has at least 100 base hits
On its way.
in his career and has more home runs than singles. Of all things. And honestly, I look at that, I look at his numbers,
Into the box now.
and I almost have to ask, is it even worth it? All that power, if you can barely even hit 200?
Ball. Sale features an absolute.
Yeah,
And he uses a swing and
why do I have a feeling that my luck was gonna run out?
And that one is gone. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. No offer at a letter high change. It's ball one. And the time is called, and the reliever is.
Yeah, that non-visit more to get him confidence back. And see if that works. I think he's not.
Deep right field. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground roll double. And that's second with one down, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter.
Let's see if we can.
And a good slider here to start the act.
Actually, his contact is just about.
You can tell
Actually, it's probably better than being in the right hand. So here we go.
a little bit. You can tell he's starting to feel it.
Kennington.
Yeah. I know absolutely nothing about this reliever that I just did. So possibly go wrong.
For a ball. 3-0 now.
He's gotten him into a little bit of trouble out here.
Looks like.
Gonna make a good pitch here.
Catch made out there in left center as the run.
Anybody know a good budget center fielder I can put on this team?
He's in there now with 2 away.
That and a catcher.
Here's the first pitch to him. And they'll try and
I
get
mean, that's what I'm really kind of looking for right now. A good butcher, reliever,
one.
a catcher, center firstman,
On the move.
and some relievers.
Down, and that'll end the inning.
Anybody has any suggestions there would be greatly appreciated.
And he
Preferably a mix of both, a right-handed and left-handed option for each position, so that way.
onto the throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the veteran middle in. Rounded softly down the line toward first. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Is that
Gallo is after it.
all right? Just gonna have to take a here for a second and just think it and stretch. Let's see if there's any missions. Okay, so those missions,
Make the catch. It's a
the gold runs by infielders are cumulative. Good to know. Maybe I should switch that to one of the strike zone cameras. That's something I do a lot.
is lined into right center.
If I start struggling cameras,
Full pitch for bases. He'll get it into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. So a runner aboard at second here with one away. And next to bat, it'll be Chris Owings. Pedro Baez, a right-hander standing 6 foot.
Who is this?
Over the pitching duties here. The middle. And there are 2 away now. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Runner in scoring position with Seager.
Oh, Pedro Baez.
Fastball here is
Right.
a look at ball one.
This guy seemed to pitch decently in games that I used last year.
Back to the mound. Once he gets him.
Now, that was actually kind of a cool feature they added. You know, if you look close, actually, you don't really, if you just have eyes, you should see it.
A changeup floats outside here for ball one.
There's writing on the foul hole.
He's on away. One man gone. And into bat next, one of the fastest players in all baseball, Harrison Bader. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hopefully.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
And another strike. Actually, I just realized, I think that's according to that's actually the first strikeout I've gotten. Yes, multiplayer 8-pitcher case. Did I strike out anybody in the last 2 games? I could have sworn I did.
And a changeup here.
Let's see.
The corner to start him out.
Might be a... This is Morales,
The count goes to 2-0.
who now plays for Oakland. That's foul.
Swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. But it ends just to the second deck.
I'm trying to think if the Blue Jays have...
Strikes now.
I know the Blue Jays have, you know, Guerrero and Bichette in the waiting in the wings. I'm trying to think if
One of the keys wanted.
who else, if they traded Morales to make room for their prospect, because I think Guerrero's, I think, what, a third stop, and I don't know what Shed is. And it's funny because, you know, I talk about those names, those 2 guys, and they show up in
He'll stand in to open things up. Here's the first pitch to him.
and those are 2 legends in this game.
Go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1.
So and I'm sure that, you know, Vlad Guerrero Jr. is going to get probably going to get a Future Stars card, and I know Dante Bichette has the postseason card for the Rockies team affinity program, and then I'm sure Guerrero's going to get a Signature Series card. Maybe will Bo Bichette get a Future Stars card?
That pitch looks so good to him.
Kind of hope he does, because then
Get to it. Good execution.
I think would be kind of cool to do.
Man is gone to start the third. Josh Bell.
Left-handed pitcher in, we're going to bring in Josh Bell.
Something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And a ball 1-0. And that pitch misses.
Like I said, I'm not the best,
2-0 now.
Pretty easy.
most disciplined hitter, but
None of those pitches were even.
I know not to swing it. I may not be the most disciplined hitter, but I know not to swing at that.
Swing longer, standing through. He'll pull into second with 1 away. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder.
I'll have to say, I don't think he'd be bringing in
These game certainly don't.
another pitcher yet. Has he got anybody up in the bullpen? He's got Nishak and Minter.
It's to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
I mean, right now I'm just going to be kind of scouring the markets, looking throughout the market, just seeing if I can find a
6, it's a ball and a strike.
find a few relievers on the cheap end,
The inning.
since I've only got about
2-2.
2,000 stubs. Although I am tempted to try packs this year because
He loses him on ball 4.
pack odds are supposedly a lot better than they have been in years past.
Matt Carpenter hit on the ground at first baseline. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. Runners are at first and second.
Has anybody bought? Says, have you guys bought? Anybody bought packs? They're any good? You get any good cards in them?
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Ah.
And a swing and a miss is with the slider there, 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Jose Martinez. 2 on, 2 out for him. Gets the call here as he'll first him up, and this should do it. And no one can get there as it falls. And they're getting easy.
Now all of a sudden, in hindsight, that might have been a better idea just to leave him in. To not send if I didn't send the runner, but you know, even though it did work out in the end,
The plate, 1 ball.
don't want to get thrown out at the plate. Of course, that's the other thing you don't want to do is
Getting out of trouble as this ball game is over.
in hindsight, maybe I shouldn't have changed the uniform around. Get that right, and then this happens. Says get a standard pack. All right, let's see what happens. Let's see if I get a nice in there. Wait, what does it contains? 4 players and 1 assorted item. Let's see. Got gold equipment and 4 bronze cards. Chris Young, Matt Wiesler, Yaxel Rios, Austin Pruitt, and Under Armour cleats. Alright, well that's very well and good, but this is... Okay, this time it will see who we're facing in facing this time. Come on, come on, come on. I don't got all day here, buddy. And neither do these viewers. If there are any. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna change the lineup around a bit. Yeah, there we go. Let's try that. Let's see what how that works. Chicago Elite Prime Time. Well, I'll give this guy one thing. He at least has put some effort into his logo. Assuming it's actually his, or if he just downloaded it from somewhere. In addition to, reminds me that in addition to the videos, the plan mentioned, I also plan on making a few wish list videos in a few different areas, and one aspect of a wish list for next year and beyond will include logos.
Will lead
The elite, the second baseman, Jason.
Let's see. First, we gotta get.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Let's see.
One away, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen.
You know, as good a pitcher as the relief Chris Sale is, I think we're going to have to leave this guy in. I'm going to take a risk here and stick with the matchup.
In there for strike one. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 70 here at opening pitch. Hit on the ground.
It's going to be close.
Backhand.
And he got him. Nice.
There's going to get him sent out. To plate, Sanchez. First chance for him here in the top first with nobody on. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
I tried inside my knuckle curve. The outside part that ended up on the outside turned out to be just as effective. So that's good.
Keep things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Cardinals, the third baseman,
Mats.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out to the gap. Gone!
And here I thought
So the bases
that was going to, and here I thought that was gonna, I was at a disadvantage because lefty on lefty,
bases
but it
empty here,
worked.
nobody out.
Or I guess I shouldn't say it.
Field
There's another one.
absolutely hammered. Forget about make play on that ball. It's way
Wait, I didn't even see where that thing landed.
run. Stepping into the box, Michael Brantley.
the left fielder, Michael.
Even though it's supposedly only went 393 feet, it's not very far for a home run.
First offering on its way. And he just gets a piece there as his chop foul.
Let's.
It's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call.
Wait, is this gonna be? No.
Straight away left.
But it was solid contact.
Out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out.
So, you know.
Here's the cleanup hitter, Jose Martinez.
Jose.
First delivery to him on the
I don't know if all of a sudden I'm just getting a lot better at this, or bad opponents, or.
into the windup. Here comes.
But it just seems like hitting is just.
Dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Feels like almost everything is jumping off the bat.
Check swing.
In online
No
play.
swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
It just feels.
Now the
great.
2-1 pitch. Short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So a runner at first with one.
So, I'm gonna wait to see what this guy does. And he's back.
Now, and in
The first baseman, Kyle.
from the belt, the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Line hard toward right center. Down out there for extra base.
Can he score on that? He's gonna try. He's gonna be out.
Is digging for the plate. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Digging in, Logan
The second
Forsythe.
baseman, Logan.
A new pitcher set to take over, and it's
Cishek, that's a guy I need to get.
around nowadays. Right-hander Pat,
Oh wait, no, it's Nishak. Oh, him too.
and he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly sinker ball.
Not sending the runner there.
Through, and that's a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
The center fielder,
Gonna get that.
Into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old police sacking.
Weakly ground to short. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage. Here's Matt Adams now.
Leading off for Chicago, the first baseman.
All right, now we'll put Sale in.
Chris Sale gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Now pitching, Chris.
Infield shifted well, lifted the other way to left center. Standing in, Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve.
The first pitch, here it comes. And it looked like the fastball got away from there.
Yeah, it's gonna
This line to left.
trip.
And now it'll rattle up again.
It's a double.
And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. Now at the plate, Jesse Winker. He'll get the first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Hard hit for the short.
Take the short out there.
Now, Logan Forsythe trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Breaking ball below the
I
zone.
mean, anything that's unless he was probably going to score on anyway, unless it's an infield single, at which point no way he's going to score from second on it. Especially now that they've supposedly reworked the cheese plate. But it turns out to be a moot point as he gets the strikeout.
And that will retire the side. Up to the plate, Eric Kraft.
Leading off for
Third pitch coming, here it is.
Eric.
Good off-speed pitch, had him out in front for strike one.
Let's see.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a way like slider there. And the sinking fastball called strike 3. That's out number 1.
All right, Bell, here you go.
Hit for the pitcher.
It's time to ring the bell.
And that finds the field grass. It's hit. Beautiful diving stop.
Which I think was a beautiful diving stop, which I think was totally unnecessary.
From the belt. Kicks.
But hey, man, you do you. You do you.
Good slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball. Hits it high and deep out to center field.
No.
Zimmer going back on the warning track.
Just
missed
missed.
the catch. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Ready with the O-bag, and he is out.
In hindsight, I probably should have. Let's see. Who's a better? I'll use Lee Smith. See if his cutter can be a neutralizing factor against these lefty batters.
Something going here. Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him.
He's got a pretty decent fastball. Let's see if he'll just one up.
And
Wasn't high enough. And he fouls off.
Have to find a way to regroup. New and this, he might have opportunity.
Now, not in this at bat, he won't.
step on first, the out, 3 unassisted.
And if anything to say about it, he won't have any more at bats. Nor will I, because because if I have any say about it, this game will be over.
Ryan will Bratton hit for the pitch.
Now coming in pinch hit, Ian Dozier.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. 0-1. Down and away, ball 1.
Yeah, and if you guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off.
The 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Try again, 1-2.
Strike 3 call.
Strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter number 22.
Ready for another chance? Jason Kipnis. He's
It's funny. I thought Kipnis was there, but now here he is,
now here's the pitch.
the third batter of the inning.
Pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's
The leadoff hitter, in a manner of speaking, the leadoff hitter of the game.
In a 2-1 game, a 2-out walk here. Please get the time.
All right, time to take a deep breath here.
Next circle.
3-1 to him now. 3-1 now to Kiss. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking, just a missed opportunity there.
185. Let's see if we can bust him up. Fastball.
And this one misses inside a ball he walked him, and they've got themselves a two-out base rule.
Number 22.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss. Looked like the fourth ball.
It was the fourth ball. It was supposed to be down and in, not down and away.
Kipnis, the runner at first with two gone. And he's a little too high with one. 2 balls and a strike. It's a high fly.
Foul.
Left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And though it had home run distance. Won't commit on the slide. Good patience, and it's full 2.
All right, 3-2 count outs. The run firving, so we'll see what.
Owings is there.
Nearly would have brought Sanchez to the go-ahead run, and that would not have been pretty. 3 on this inaugural event run. I like it. I would like it a lot more if they didn't have bronze cards. 2. It's Greg Allen. Contact hitting center fielder with power. Alright, here we go again. Why? Because I wasn't in the minor leagues. That can be. Pitching and lineup right against Bendeco 8713 Playa del Carmen. Now, playa I think means beach. And in addition to being a name, is actually a Latin word for song.
Get you ready for another edition of Major League. Stepping in, Paul DeYoung, and we are set for
If I played
this evening.
Cardinals.
I studied Latin 9 years, believe it or not.
Here at strike 1.
7 o'clock.
DeYoung in an 0-2.
If I have my way of things,
The 0-2 pitch.
I would give my team a name dating back to ancient Rome.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Number 13.
And an high and
Gladiators,
outside for ball 1. 67
Centurions,
game time.
home run in
And
Latin.
this is out to deep right.
Boom.
And gone. An absolute bomb. So one away here with the bases empty. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away.
Ball was mashed.
Too high. 1-2.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are
Chased it.
so that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Got him to miss the get there. Jose Martinez.
One more.
Out number 2 in the half. 2 out, nobody on.
It's a base hit.
And the inning continues. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next, the veteran middle infielder, Logan Forsythe. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Now it's 2-0. Brantley is off of fitness. Moving left. And the inning is over. Now the plate, Bradley Zimmer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for Mexico.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Bradley.
In there, 0-1.
Zimmer.
Now that's not a particularly favorable lineup matchup. We might have to get a bit creative here.
Ripped down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. And the pitch.
Let's see if we can get him to chase one.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking.
That's not really true. Please, I actually was trying to get a strikeout with the cutter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit sharply on the ground.
For the other player to look into.
5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. And that one right.
Yeah, that was not my intent to throw that pitch down the middle of the plate.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Martinez, he tracks it down, and that will end. Here's Chris Owens.
Actually, might want to consider upgrading right field too, because he's not much of a defender out there.
Straight there, 1 away. Digging in, Kyle Seager, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Seager stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He's a corner infielder, normally a third baseman, but he's at the other corner at first base here in this one.
Yeah, this guy's got sure hands. You know, sometimes I want to make it over the bag, pick in the dirt. Not the case. First basemen cannot be more important to helping out not only the pitching staff when they want to throw over, but also taking errors away from.
Not to mention, you usually have one of the biggest bats in the lineup.
So stepping in, Matt Adams.
All right, now we're gonna put Sale in.
Hill, a lefty standing 6'6", takes over the pitching duties here.
Now pitching.
First delivery to him on the way.
Sale.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Now a flare out to left center into shallow left. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Daniel Paul. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Lime green on those sleeves is
Started
just
swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's
I feel like it's giving a headache.
in the air now. Out it is Brantley. He gets there, and that's the second out. Ready now, Eduardo Nunez trying to make it happen with 2 gone, the bottom of the second. Tying run at the plate, 0-1
By 1.
and he'll step on the bag.
At least at the plate, unless, you know, the tying run is, or there's a runner on base, then it becomes, then the tying is on base.
The pitcher.
Pinch hitting. Josh Bell.
Fouled off, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow.
This might be most
0-1. Here's
tense game.
1 out. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the Illinois stick product, Paul DeYoung. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. 1 out, nobody on.
He likes that pitch down.
0-2.
I guess we'll maybe look down there.
And here's a
Good idea, but he missed up.
1-2 now.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball, just off the corner, just off the corner.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first.
Lefty batter coming in. Speaking of which,
With 2 gone, and swinging Matt Carpenter. Tyler Lyons, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in up and to do the pitching. Infield in the over.
could be the only run of the game. I hope. We're about to find out.
Amir Garrett, 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now. Leading off the inning, Jason Kipnis, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. 1 ball strikes the count.
Yeah, left that in a dangerous location.
He's 1-1.
Leave me. I like dangerously.
And a base hit board. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll be looking for something he can drive into the gap and drive home that top from first. Lease takes the ball here as he'll enter with a run.
If we can, let's see if we can tightrope out of this one. All right, so far so good. From Smith. Can he get strike three? Not there.
A little bit off the outside.
Strike three. He
Strikeout pitch right
no.
there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great rec to lay on that spot.
Third time charm.
Offer to second.
I'm gonna just stick with this.
Throw gets him one gone. Ian Happ.
Pitcher coming in. Stay a center fielder.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Brill down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike two. And he'll find a way to trap out there to make the play.
One more batter.
Look to bring home that hit into the outfield.
Makes and the game is over. One run stand up. Thank you, Matt Carpenter. This guy's paying for me run. Alright, so 4-1 now, and I'm gonna take a brief intermission now, so I'll start recording the rest of this after that. Thanks for joining me and watching. Once again, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe button if you want to see more MLB.